Hey everybody, I want to talk about risk and reward. This country was founded on the concept of risk, whether it was gaining our independence from a foreign power or running the family farms that were the mainstay of employment. Later, prospectors and the rugged individual defined the type of Americans who were willing to risk all, to gamble everything for a chance to make it. The willingness to risk your present for a better future lies at the very heart of the American dream. The American dream being a better standard of living for future generations than often current generations. But how does one adopt the attitude that accepts, tolerates, and even encourages risk? In general, by 4 particular strategies. First is by finding your talents. I've long said and long believed that everybody's good at something. There is something unique in every single person you met. Some people are better painters than others. Some are better tennis players. Some are more voracious readers. Some are better conversationalists. You're always better at something than someone else. The key, in fact, the key for success in life, if not happiness, is to find out what you're good at and then try to perfect it and then try to sell it. That's the first stage. Second is to follow your passion. Passion and talents are different. Talent is something that you're inherently good at. Passion is something that you want to spend your life doing. As an example, I always wanted to be a great tennis player. I had a great passion to learn everything I could and to play as much as I could in relation to tennis. I even went to Wimbledon's and French Opens and US Opens, certainly as a visitor, not as a player. So while I had a great passion for tennis, I was never a talented tennis player. But if you can find something you're talented at, that's also your passion, that's a very encouraging and often rewarding combination. So those that risk should also follow their passion, because the passion is what fuels your body and fuels your mind. What makes you get up in the morning and go through the day. Also what makes you stay the course when hardships arise, because the greater your intent, the greater your ambitions, the more challenges that you're going to face. And if those ambitions are what your passion is, you'll always overcome them. Third is to go down swinging in the hopes of realizing your dreams and your potentials. Go down swinging is one of my favorite sayings. My friend John Ellis always says swing for the fences. That's a baseball term, but it really talks about that no matter the obstacle that you're going to encounter, and again, if you try for daring, exciting, adventurous outcomes, there will be considerable obstacles and challenges. But if you go down swinging, you never give in, never give up on that which is your destiny, you have a better chance of reaching it. Perseverance may be that trait that defines those that are most successful. There's quite a few people who start at something. There's even fewer people that actually finish it. And that's where perseverance comes into play. Lastly, is to never fear failure. You're going to meet very few, if any, people in life who've achieved something great that didn't fail somewhere along the line. Henry Ford was talking about creating safety glass 100 years ago. Some thought it was impossible, but he found somebody who could do it. There's rare that you're ever going to find somebody, in my opinion, that became a success, even a legend, that didn't somewhere along the way had a failure, even a spectacular failure, but they didn't let that failure define who they are. Risk and reward requires somebody to find their talents and then follow their passion. Requires them to go down swinging in the hopes of realizing their dreams and potentials. And lastly, to never fear failure. I believe if we all have the risk, we all should achieve the rewards. I also believe that success is inherent in every single one of us, if only we want to work for it. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy the day.